Can when you talk, yeah, the mic can say.
Ready to talk.
Yeah, right.
Hello, I am King Gaddafi, the Oracle, and you are listening to the Sports Locker right here on Radio 1 FM 103.7.
Who are the guests today?
Hello, yes, you're welcome back to the Sports Locker right here on Radio 1 FM 103.7. I am the Oracle, and I can tell you that today I am not alone. Yes, I have with me some wonderful guests who are just not sports enthusiasts. They play this sports, they love this sports, and they want to talk about the sports. And so, first, let me allow them to introduce themselves. First, I would like to welcome Mr. Palarit to the show. This is the second time here. Palarit, you're welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Ken. Good afternoon, everyone who are tuning in to 103.7. And for those who also following on my Facebook Live, it's good to be here again.
Good,
Looking
good.
forward to it.
Good. I'm sure you are very much excited to be here and looking forward to the weekend activities. Good. And also with us here, it's also another sports lover. He plays the sport and he also talk about the sport. And talking about no other person than Mr. Ivan Musto. Ivan Musto, you're welcome to the show.
Yes, thanks, Ken. And hello, everyone. I'm happy to be here in this show, and I'm happy to finally come here and talk about some sports and give some updates and opinions about everything that is happening right now in the world of sports.
Good, 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 good. Yes. Thank you very much. Yes, I have with me two guests talking about Palarit and Ivan Musto. Let me start with you, Palarit. This week, Cambodia started the week in a very good note, and considering the fact that the athletes returned from the Asian Beach Games with 21 gold medals, and Cambodia is number 6 out of 41 countries. How do you feel as a Cambodian to see your country flag fly and you among the medal podium finishers?
I think it's a good. It was a good performance from all the athletes who went to the games, and it's a great achievement for all the Cambodian people who support the sport and love the sport. And I think it's a good. It's good to build on from this because as we all know, we will have the SEA Games in a few years' time. So these sports which we are considered to be strong in the region, we should focus on that and build on what we have, and hopefully continue to win more medals. And I can be more happier than this to see Cambodia win so many medals.
Yeah, looking at the sports, Cambodia, won the medals. Of course, they're not really Olympic sports, and like you said, they are traditional sports. But the good thing is they are already in the international scene, especially in the OCA. Let's look at it. How did this really come to be? Looking at Cambodia now becoming a very sportish oriented country. As a Cambodian, how do you feel about this?
Like I told you on the last show, I was pretty surprised with the trend of how Cambodian people, especially young people, who are now following the sport, thanks to social media, especially Facebook and other kinds of media. It's good that they are supporting it, and also it's because of the of people now having the access to sport. Before we didn't. When 10 years ago, when I want to see a football match or a Cambodian athlete performing, example in the Rio Olympic last time, you got live video, live broadcast on my TV and so on, and the football matches, I did not get the chances. But now it's different. The technology has helped us a lot, and I think that's why Cambodian sport has improved and gained so much support, and not just from the people. The the authority and the government, especially the prime minister,
Yeah.
he's very focused in terms of sport nowadays,
Absolutely.
especially building the good foundation and good resources in order to achieve something incredible at the 2023 SEA Games.
Yeah, good. Ivan Musto, you've been here for some time. You've seen, you've participated in the sports. How did you feel seeing that Cambodia returned from the Asian Beach Game with as many medals as 21 medals, and they are sixth on the table? Can you tell us through about the trend of how sports is gradually becoming prominent in Cambodia?
Well, like my partner said here, it's true that the government and has really improved the development of sports in Cambodia because thanks to social media, a lot of young people got to know about what's happening with these traditional sports. That's why people got more interest, and also they started to like it because most Cambodians like to play some kind of sport, so they got interested. And since Cambodia has a very many beautiful beaches and coastal areas, it was easy for these people to use these areas and practice the sport. And the latest result is just the start, because I believe that in future competitions Cambodia will do even better, and if the government will push these sports to go through, I believe Cambodia can be one of the major powerhouses in Asia. I believe so, because everything is here. Nature has offered everything to Cambodia, so the people just need to use it in the right way.
Good, good. Thank you very much. That's it. The people have to use it in the right way. And talking about using it the right way, the first national games will be held starting from this month. Cambodia's athletes from 25 provinces and including 2 ministries will be taking part in the first national game at the here in Phnom Penh. This is something that is beginning to be like a build up towards the 2023 SEA Game Cambodia will host. Palarit, are you looking forward to the national games, and what are your expectations to see at the games?
Definitely. I think the first national game would build more interest to the athlete as well as the followers. It's like a warm up to the SEA Game.
Yeah.
So hopefully the first national game will be a success, and it becomes the annual sporting events, and build more competitiveness in the athletes, and hopefully they will do well. I hope it attracts a lot of crowd, and I'm very happy that there's the involvement of Samdech Prime Minister Hun Sen at the opening, and also His Majesty the King will be involved. This is what I've been looking for a long time. I have dreamt of this, seeing this in my country, and now it came true.
Yeah.
I have never thought of this, to be honest with you.
Yes, that's interesting to see that the games, will be held here in Phnom Penh. Ivan Musto, how do you think the hosting of the national game will be to the advantage of the Cambodian people from your own perspective?
Well, this is an amazing news, and I'm really happy to hear this, because finally, after years of war and poverty and struggle, finally Cambodia is growing. Cambodia is becoming a proper nation, and to be a proper nation you need to be a sporting nation. And finally, with these new national games coming up, finally the young youth that didn't have their chance to show their talent, to show their skill, we have their opportunity. So this is a wonderful opportunity for the people, for these young athletes, and to make the sports more popular. So I would say that Prime Minister Hun Sen's backing and the King's backing will really help to improve the sports, and this is just the start, because the future is very bright, and I'm sure that it's going to be wonderful for Cambodia's future.
Yeah, to follow up from Ivan, he raised the point of the opportunity the youth have these days.
Yeah.
In which 5 or 10 years ago, when I was younger, I knew lots of young people who are really good in sports, but they did not have the opportunity to show their talents.
Yeah.
And now they have. And I want to give a shout out to one of my students who will be involved in the national games.
Yeah.
Ronaldi, she's been training very hard in the running competition, and I
Okay.
hope she does well. She's
Yeah.
been trying so hard, and that's really good to see youth getting the opportunity to showcase their talent. Yeah. And actually, maybe they can win something. I hope my
Yeah.
student wins something.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting, and that's the whole essence of the national game, is to discover talents, is to help. Is to help identify the young talents. And from what the Ministry of Education, Youth and Sports, as well as the National Olympic Committee of Cambodia are putting in place, this national game will become biannual every 2 years, and from there will be an opportunity for the coaches, the federations, to be able to select the athletes for international competition. As you all know, next year will be the SEA Game in Malaysia, and so I'm sure, just like Palarit has said, and Ivan, that some of these athletes that will be showcasing their talents at the games could be selected for the games. From all indication, we add that only athletes who are under 32, so will compete in the national games, and then they must be Cambodian citizens, or if they are born in Cambodia and they have identifications, they will participate in the national games. And talking about that, about 2,400 athletes will compete. There is a $10 participation fee attached to each participant, and this is the registration or the license from the ministry. And then each province will take care of their respective athletes' accommodations and logistics and bring them. So it's a good thing that we are looking forward to see in Cambodia, and it's going to start from the 25th of October. But the opening ceremony will be on 28th October. And don't forget, like we said in the update, Prak Moni Udom and Cham Vatanaka will receive the torch. The torch will start, there will be a torch relay starting from the from the Royal Palace, where old athletes, senior athletes, top citizens will take the torch and run towards the Olympic Stadium. And at the entrance of the Olympic Stadium, Prak Moni Udom will receive the torch and then make a lap and hand over the torch to Chan Vatanaka. These are two superstars, arguably the best players in Cambodia. And then finally, the torch will be handed over to the golden girl herself, that is Sonsiv May, and then she will light the flames. I'm sure Cambodians are very, very proud of themselves and looking forward to the games. So we'll take a short break, and then when we'll be back, we will talk more about some of the latest sports. It's Ken Gaddafi, the Oracle, right here on Radio 1 FM 103.7.
That's actually the first time in Cambodia.
First national game.
Wow, unbelievable. Finally, 2016. Wow.
It's been coming.
I'm surprised. I thought there were some,
Yeah, there was a bit of local,
but never like all provinces always. That's great.